Hello, former Devil Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 2 with me, BlueAnkylo. Former Greater Devil, actually. So, between episodes, I spent just a minute and got Slade revived, went back to town. I can guarantee that the encounter just outside of the elf village definitely resets, so I accidentally triggered that and had to egress out. But yeah, that fight you can definitely redo if you want to go level up a little bit. Other than egressing from battles, whatever the next battle is. But the other thing I wanted to do before we get too far here is we did pick up this Protect Ring after killing, I think it was a Dark Madame. And I think I decided, I was thinking about it, I'm going to give it to Slade for now, because Slade is awesome. Really good movement, agility, and attack power, but his defense, well, he seems to die a lot, right? Like, his defense isn't the worst of any character, but because he doesn't have any ranged attack, and he's always sort of out in the thick of it, doing damage, like, all he can do is run up and stab things. So he needs to be able to take a hit, and maybe even two, so hopefully this will, for one, give him a little bit more survivability, and for two, discourage enemies from picking on him a little bit, because he doesn't get a lot of HP, and it, well, you know, he's been dying a lot. I haven't looked at the stats yet, but, yeah, 5 defeats. I'm sure that's more than anyone else. I mean, I've been trying not to let my people die too much. But he's got 5. That's really disappointing. Even more than Kiwi a little bit. But yeah, there you go. So, sheesh. Definitely had more. I think we lost quite a lot on the Kraken fight. Getting through the Kraken fight without any losses is awfully difficult, so let's smarten it up for the future. Anyway, welcome to Creed's Mansion. Welcome to Let's Find Treasure. The Healing Rain is possibly the best item in the game for in-battle use. In the American version, this thing will heal everyone's HP to full in the entire group. It's the same effect as an Aura level 4 spell, which only like 2 characters can get, and costs a lot of MP. We'll only be able to find, I think, 2 or 3 of these in the entire game. If you're playing the Japanese version, for some reason, because you're weird like that, there's also an item that does the same thing except MP, but that, you can't use it out of battle. Don't worry, I don't think I can waste it. Right? Yeah, I can't. I was a little bit worried there for a second, but yeah, no, we're good. We didn't waste it. But yeah, that's an emergency situation. You probably want to save it for the last battle, or maybe the second last battle, or the extra bonus secret battle at the end. Anyway, just thought I'd show that off. Let's head on into Creed's Mansion. I wonder if that's Creed. That's not Creed. That's just some random peon. Servant Goliath. Well, he doesn't seem that large. Hey there, buddy. Yep, we've come to visit. We got a cool phoenix. He'd probably like to visit Peter. Do you have an appointment? Look, there's an awful lot of monsters you have to fight and a secret pass. How would anyone make an appointment? Can we make an appointment now? You gotta learn how to play business with these guys. He's like the secretary, so you're like, okay, can I schedule an appointment then? For, like, later today? No kidding. Let's just force our way in. That's a great idea, Adler. Genius. I mean, it's a great idea. Yeah, it's only a greater devil. Let's just charge right in there. Nothing bad could possibly happen. While he's busy with the door. Oh, he's magic. Well, thanks for nothing, Goliath. Beat him up. Or it might lead to a deadly trap. Let's just charge blindly through that, Peter. Good idea. You guys, terrible peers. These guys are always getting me in trouble. I'm just the good kid, you know, I just want to talk to them. I'm willing to wait a little while, no problem. These guys are like, let's bust in there. Let's break in through the door. Yeah, Peter, you're such a liar. Adler, you're no better. Seriously, we just leave. It's cool. I'll come back later. That's not an option, guys. We gotta go through the door. It's what? Oh, we're dead. No, we're not dead. It's just a trap. So how is he gonna get through the door if you become small by opening it? Ah, right. Magic. Wave your hands in the air. Thanks, Goliath. Now he's large. Oh, there's just a collection of miniature people that he's been collecting over the years. That's very nice. If you can't get an appointment, you just get tossed on the desk. Well, it's not good, Adler. I hate you too, and you've ruined everything. Yeah. Better watch out for, like, spiders. And rats. How small? Well, we're smaller than a book. It's not a good sign. Yeah. And Goliath is, perhaps, giant now. Goliath, come on, just tell Mr. Creed we're here to visit. Seriously. We're just gonna be stuck being miniatures for the rest of our life. Oh, sure, let's just explore the village. You guys, seriously. I'm not sure I'm very happy with these two right now. There's no concept of time. Well, that's interesting. I guess being stuck small in a village where time never passes could have some benefits. I didn't know it was like that here. Okay, okay. Ah, so it's not just all trespassers. He actually has helped some people. But why would he just stop time here? And why does he like chess so much? So chess is supposed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's no chessboard. That's a mega chessboard. That's not how chess works. Right. But he's a devil. Isn't this a contradiction? I guess, well, he was a greater devil, then he said he's an ex-greater devil. Can you just, is devil kind like a political affiliation? You can just drop it later if you don't like it? Of course, we can't go there without King's permission. I wonder who the king is. King is usually like right here. Oh no, there's a King Pompey. It's not the king of the chessboard. You can talk to all the pieces, it's kind of cool. So the priests, definitely healers. Knights are knights, just like our knights. Rooks are, I think, ranged tanks. The queen is magical, as always, and it's kind of cool. And pawns are less like pawns and more like warriors. Oh, I mean, why would I know any of that? That's it's not like we're going to be fighting a chess army up soon. Hey there, dude with a kind of pretty boy elf face. Just the legendary sword. Doesn't even have a name. He hates it here, though. I guess that's the disaster that these other people down south were a part of. He might just happen to be the best knight in the game, in case you're wondering about that. Alright, you're pretty helpful. That might be the best priest in the game. Possibly. No, it would not be good trading. That sounds like a terrible idea. So nowadays, the caravan came with us. Now, keeping in mind that the caravan can miniaturize and enlarge people, you'd think, because now we're like the same size as what the miniaturized people in the caravan were. Anyone that was in the caravan and shrunk is now like doubly small. But you kind of think that with the caravan's power we could just enlarge ourselves or something. I don't know. It seems reasonable to me that you could do that. But no. I guess, yeah, no one's dead. I guess I could have resurrected Slade here. I also didn't mention that entering that door is kind of a small point of no return. There's no going back for a while, so I hope you guys are ready for this. This is a pretty tough section of the game. You're sure he'll help. Okay, you're gonna help us return to our original forms. Yeah. Somewhere in Floor World. What? I thought you said you'd help me. You said... Everybody said he'd help. What he's saying is, I'm gonna send you to get killed by my chess army, and if you don't win, I won't help you. In fact, you'll be dead. So, without being already promoted and not having amazing level, I haven't done any grinding yet, this fight can be really tough. I mean, it's a standard number of opponents like a chess army. They've got their 16. Although, I guess, what is it? They get 3 queens or something? It's weird. They don't get, there's not 8 pawns like usual. But just like chess, you only have to kill the king and you win. So that's good. Yeah, there's 3 queens and 1 king. So he gets around, obviously. So obviously this king, Pompey, he cheats. You're not supposed to have 3 queens. And we only get 12, so it's 18 on 12, which isn't very nice. So good luck, everybody. I am not ready, actually. This is scary. This fight kicked my butt a lot when I was a kid. But yeah, just like in other battles, and in every battle where if blue goes down, we lose, if we can kill their king, which is essentially the only way to win this one in a reasonable time. Like, to have a good chance at winning this fight, you basically have to target down their king. He's a low-level mage, basically. The queens are more dangerous with freeze level 2. The pawns have a really good attack power and pretty good movement, actually. Better than a warrior. The rooks are like promoted archers, so they have a range 3 arrow, which is something we don't have yet, unfortunately. The knights are very, very quick, and they have a range 2 spear. Not quite as physically hitting as the pawns. And then the bishops are, of course, healers. Better healers than I have. So basically, their whole team is populated by units that are better than mine, with more, generally speaking, equivalent to better stats than ours, and they outnumber us by 50%. Gotta be careful about this one. So, what I like to do, because, see, you get a lot more experience if you win the fight and you kill them all, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pull that off. If I had 2 healers, maybe. Or at least a healer with aura. But the problem is, Sarah only has heal. So we can only heal 1 unit per turn by about 15. Unless I use items. And these guys are going to do a lot of damage. So like 53 versus, let's see, my defense. So he'll do about 20 damage to me, give or take. 25 to Luke. Where's Slade? I guess with the dagger, or with the protect ring, he's doing a little bit better. But basically, you have to, like, point is, you have to be very careful. So, I mean, let's get to it, basically. No use rambling on and whining. What I like to do is group up on the bottom right and try to lure not the entire enemy army at once. And then just pick them off a few at a time. Sometimes the king is just going to charge... Well, I say sometimes. A lot of the time, the king will just charge down at you. Now, I don't know if that was added specifically to make it less difficult, because if the king played it smart here, like if the AI was, you know, good, I don't think this battle would be possible. At least not without a lot of grinding up. I mean, speaking of grinding, I think you can get to about level 25 or 26 fighting these guys without much trouble. Or if you're promoted, level 5 or 6. We'll get there soon enough, don't worry. Kind of waiting for, like, the next set of, better equipment before I level up. Because right now, by not leveling up, we're not missing out on too much. We're just missing out on a couple specific weapons. That's okay. Yeah, you guys all group up around the king. It's actually fairly smart. Gotta remember they've got lots of mages, thanks to the queens. And that gives them a lot of AoE ability. I'm gonna put my flyers just off the board where normally they couldn't, no one else can stand. And group the rest of the weaklings over the right. I mean, they're not all weaklings. Gearhalt's actually pretty tough. You can see my positioning plan here. The idea is I can ignore about half of their enemy army by just focusing on one side. I have seen, this is one of those battles I've actually looked up a little bit. I have seen some pretty interesting strategies to basically snipe the enemy king and lure him down quickly and just kill him in a couple turns. But that sounds gimmicky to me, and I'm going to try to not do that. I only like to use overpowered strats like taking advantage of bad AI when I have no good alternatives. Alright, let's just move up one square at a time now, because I know we're getting real close to getting attacked by something. It shouldn't be too much further. I think the rook probably on his turn will be able to move down and attack somebody. No, he didn't. How is his mobility here? They also don't move like chess pieces. Ah, he's only got a 4 mobility. 1, 2, 3, 4, but a range of 3. 1, 2, 3. He should have been able to shoot Rick, but decided against it for some reason. Come on, somebody come down out of your little huddle. It's really not a good idea to rush forward. That much I can confirm. Try to keep. I've got like 4 really fragile units. I'm trying to keep them back. May, Elric, Kazan, and Sarah do not have the defense to stand pawn attacks like at all. So the pawns can move 6. Why didn't he attack me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could totally have attacked. That's unusual. Most battles, the game is the enemy units are pretty happy to charge down and hit you once you're in range. Maybe we could kill the well, I was gonna say like my flyers could try to kill the archer from his corner without being hit, but the knight actually does have a ranged attack. 51. That would still hit pretty hard. 24 damage to Luke per hit. That's just insane. Still 20 damage. They basically kill both my flyers in 2 hits. That's a lot of damage. Come on, come at me. I dare you. I know charging up, even though some of my guys can move up enough to hit them now, is just not going to work out so well. I'm going to put my hero in the corner. Maybe they'll go for him. I don't like kind of that flanking maneuver off to the left side there. It's not nice. I wonder how much damage Peter can do to it. There's not a lot of backup for Peter is my problem here. 56 is really awesome attack. So we'll do about 25 damage. So we can nearly 2-shot the Rook, who's their best ranged unit. I could two-shot it. I mean, if they don't attack me, and I can pick off their archers, that would be cool. And I keep May safe. Alright, there we go. And he goes straight after May, of course. Come on, May, you can take it, right? 1. Just don't double attack. Any double attack means someone's going down. This is where it's going to start to burn. Luckily, this spell isn't that effective, but the damage stacks up really quick. It's not going to be easy to heal it off. Come on, you guys, queens and stuff, just stay away. Kazan, this is not your time. Luke, it is your time. I don't know if you can kill it in one hit, but hopefully weaken it enough that someone else can finish it. Oh yeah, Luke! Who's my Birdman? You are my Birdman. Alright, well, getting the archer out of the way, that's good. I would also like to remove the knight. Or, sorry, the healer. I mean, it's good if I can pick off a healer quickly, too. Healer / spellcaster. Oh, apparently they've got more defense than I was expecting. Wow. What are we looking at here? 37 defense. Yeah, they're pretty bulky. We'll do maybe 11 damage with our Slade. Try to keep him a little bit protected in the corner. Oh, what's the defense rating here? Land effect 30, yeah. It would have been 11 damage, but it was minus 30%, right. Alright. Come on. Oh, I was hoping he got a double attack. Let's try Geralt. The knight still didn't attack. Okay, well, if nothing's going to attack, we'll finish off this bishop, and then I'll try to get Sarah to start healing some people up a little bit. You know, I don't want to rush up there if I don't have to. Okay, you stay back. Alright, pawn's coming in, that's fine. Maybe I can cut out a little corner up here. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, if the other pawn goes next, Jaha's gonna die. But, I mean, maybe Sarah will get her turn in time. Or I could have used a healing drop on him, I guess. Maybe we can distract some by fighting this knight for a little bit. This ranged attack on the knight is a little bit scary, too. I don't think that's even good. Elric is so useless at this point in the game. 40 attack power. It's going to do like 3 damage. You know what? If Elric dies, I really don't even care. He's not going to help our damage output at all. Look at that, 2 damage. If he gets killed, that's his lot. He's there to take a hit for Jaha. Alright, good. Sarah, can I move you there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not really. Well, I think this is going to be over fairly quickly one way or the other, so let's throw in a heal level 2. Just to keep her safer. Alright. Ah, Jaha. Well, I'm glad I healed him. Come on. Yeah. Okay, good. Good work, Jaha. That rook is going to be a problem, too, if it attacks. Come on, May. I haven't healed her either. Ugh. It's going to be hard to get through this one without any losses. What is this pawn doing? I don't understand. Letting the birds pick on the knight, I think, is a good idea. Okay, how do I want to do this? Finish off the knight, or try to finish it off? Protect May a little bit. These guys have 37 defense, so we can do maybe 8 or 9 damage after the modifier. Well, Rick has really good defense himself, you know. But so I'd like to put him somewhere he can help out a little bit, blocking. But he's got range of 2, so it's kind of a waste putting him like that. But... Good work, Rick! Alright, Kazin. 8 HP, we should be able to kill him with a Blaze 2. Take that, pawns. Alright, pwned! Blaze level 3, that'll be nice. Same area of effect as Blaze 2, but more damage. I'm a little bit worried about putting Slade here, to be honest, but I mean, he's got that ring on, right? Alright, Elric, yeah, whatever. And look, you survived! Okay, well the knight just moved. We want to try to finish that off, but... For now... Let's see, how am I going to do this? Let's put... I'm kind of worried about some magic coming in. Like, I don't want to group everyone up close on this side. I'm thinking, like, Geralt here or Blue, whoever goes first. And then the other one going after the knight. So we'll let Chester sort of whittle it down a little bit. Or a lot of it. Okay, Geralt, go... Nope, no. Get a hit on this guy. Not bad. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, we can't keep Jaha up after that. See, we didn't, well, I guess I could have used a healing seed on him, but... Yeah, see, that's the trouble. We don't have enough healers. I really like having 2 healers on the team. So we're Jaha down, which is tough. Because he was one of our good frontliners. Oh, and we couldn't even kill this guy before he went after May. Shoot! I should have had Chester hit it, I guess. And then everything's gonna go bad. We're probably gonna lose this battle. I don't know how we're gonna do enough damage and keep everybody alive. Well, Elric, you almost finished one off. 2. How much damage can you... Oh, I know, we can kill this thing with Sarah. I mean, it might be more useful to get a heal in, but... I don't know. We'll go for the finish here. There you go, Sarah. Get her some XPs. I should consider aggressing pretty soon, though. Okay, that guy can be killed by anyone. Peter does good damage. I mean, he could make it over to the king, but he would probably just get killed. You know, we could try to rush the king over here, but he's got 40 defense. It's not easy. Peter would do 16 minus 30%, so maybe 12 or 13. It's not nearly enough. I'm expecting the queens are going to come after us next, so try not to group up, basically. And I hit the right one, but it's probably too late now. Ooh, Slade! Good work, buddy. Good work not dying. Yeah, so Freeze 2 is a good spell. Alright, Slade, I think you're gonna die, so let's get you a kill before you die. There you work, buddy. There you go, buddy. Okay, Queen going for a physical hit. As I've mentioned in the past, although they are mages, unlike my mages who have terrible attack power, enemy mages tend to do pretty good. Oh, and everyone's all spread out so nicely right here. I could show you Blaze 3. Let's see how much damage it does. Should look a little cooler, too. More fireballs everywhere. Blaze 3 will do a bit more damage than Freeze 2. But I think costs more? Can't remember. We're gonna be able to kill this pawn? Come on, Luke, you can kill this pawn. Yeah! I mean, maybe we can win this one. We're definitely gonna... I mean, we've already taken losses. We'll probably take more losses if I don't escape. It's just a matter of can we pull this off or not. I need to block up Kazan or he's dead. Or, I mean, the rook actually is going to kill someone anyway because we can't... Yeah, okay, try to kill the rook because he's got ridiculous range and probably slightly less defense, so it's a bit easier to kill him. Maybe a good hit? Nah, that was a crit, still was not enough. Chester... Might as well block this route up a bit to try to keep Kazan alive. Because I couldn't hit the rook. Well, there's the king coming in with the blast. Or sorry, with the blaze, not the blast, I forgot. Mage, not priest. And the king gets a double turn, that's right. He's a boss unit. So Peter's down. Wow, he hits so hard. Ah, geesh. And then the knight comes in, kills Luke. Yep. And it's not looking good. So our choices at this point, with 8 units, we've lost 4. We can aggress, which will save us money. And we can keep fighting and try to kill a couple more. I don't know. We could try... I mean, the king has put himself in an open position. We could try to finish him off. I don't know if it's going to be possible, though. Let's see. Like, if I attack 51 damage, or 51 base, minus 40. So 11 damage minus 30%, say 8, give or take. He's got 40. So 8 from there. Maybe 6 from there. 6 from there. Maybe 7. I don't think we can kill him. Even 14 or 15 damage from Blaze 3. I don't think it's possible, but I'm going to try to get a little bit more experience, so... Maybe another level up for a couple people if I'm lucky. I probably should have just egressed on that fight. This is a really tough one, so... It's not a surprise to me that this is probably our first loss. 28 life. It'd be really nice to get Sarah level up here too, so who could be healed? Elric's the lowest. Oh, Slade would be nice to keep up. Too far away, of course. Alright, well... We'll group up so that the queens can come in for a really good ice level 2 if they are smart. Alright, Elric, you've been not particularly useful thus far. Oh, that's the end of Slade. Sorry, buddy. I even gave him the Protect Ring and it just wasn't even close to enough. Well, on this battle, yeah, you know. And then Kazan's open. And like I said, their mages are way too powerful. But we'll get some hits in. We'll go down fighting, basically. I think, really, for this battle, if you're trying to do a no-loss run, you're probably going to end up having to do some level grinding of some sort. Maybe level up to 25, promote, level back up to 5. That's a lot more stats than what we have right now. Next queen, at least not a bad target there. And the knight finishes off my mage. Yeah, and unfortunately I have to pay to resurrect all these people. Worst case is if I die, because then we lose half of our gold. So I should definitely aggress before that happens. Or else we really lose a lot of cash. And everyone is still dead. So we can thank the king, whatever his name was, for being a total jerk and giving us a fight that... Oh yeah, I forgot I've got bolts. Not enough MP to bolt and aggress yet. But another level up or two will do it. Yeah, we can definitely thank that king for being so generous. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... Well, I'll show you how much money we have to spend here. So... 190. I guess it's just your level times 10. I think after promotion, it's your level times 10 plus 200. As though you had leveled up at level 20. So we're gonna... I don't know how many people went down. About half the squad. So 6 or 7 times about 200 each. 220 each. It cost us maybe 1,200 gold to resurrect everybody. I'm sure we made more than that via knocking enemy units out. The only time you would really lose gold is if your hero died. Oops. So our overall financial situation is probably acceptable. What am I looking at? Somewhere you can see your money, whatever. I think we've got 12,000. There must be somewhere to see that. There you go, 18,600. So I think we started the fight with like 16,000. So that's, you know, like nothing to worry about there. Basically, if I was trying to maintain my no loss run, it would be just too much. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna off camera do this fight a couple times. And I'm just gonna try to get people leveled up a little bit. I'm not gonna promote or anything, but I'm gonna aim for maybe level 25 or 26 for everybody that I'm using, and hopefully then next episode I'll come back and we'll do this fight again. Maybe I'll have a better strategy by then and we'll have a good way to win it. But yeah, this one's tough, and imagine playing it on super mode. The enemies all that had 51 attack power, that would have like 75 attack power. Almost anyone would be one shot in this battle from the pawns. So yeah, this one's tough. So I don't feel too bad about losing that one. Well, it's a draw. I had to run away. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, even though it was a really tough one. I'll see you guys back next episode after a little bit of fun on the side.